Argentina's Ibera wetlands are one of the most biodiverse regions in the world, but over the last few decades, they've been severely impacted by industrial farming. Conservation groups are now working to reverse that damage. Teresa Burr reports now from Ibera National Park in Corrientes.
Ibera means, in the local indigenous Guarani language, water that shines. And here in the province of Corrientes, in northeastern Argentina, there is plenty of it. But in the past few decades, the wildlife in the Ibera National Park, that covers more than 1 million hectares of land, began disappearing because of human activity. And that's what people like Magali Longo are trying to change.
We are working to rewild Argentina. This means reintroducing crucial species that disappeared from the ecosystem. In this case, we're working with the jaguars. The main objective is to generate a sustainable population.
These jaguars, Nahuel and Isis, are kept here so their cubs can one day repopulate the area.
Jaguars are seen as a threat to agricultural settlements in the area, and that's why their numbers have plummeted in this past years. In fact, in the province of Corrientes, they have been extinct for over 70 years now. And that's why projects like this one are crucial to reintroduce this kind of species into the ecosystem.
But there are 7 other jaguars who have almost no contact with humans and are ready to be released. They are kept in 30-hectare corrals. It's extremely difficult to see them. But during our stay, one of them, Marihuá, needed a GPS collar changed.
Marihuá is going to be set free. This is likely the last contact we will have with her. So we are taking all the possible samples that tell us how she is and the environment in the area.
The project is part of Rewilding Argentina. More than 20 years ago, American philanthropist Douglas Tompkins and his wife Kristen began buying up land in Argentina and Chile to protect it, and then donate it to a national park. Rewilding Argentina has now given thousands of hectares of land to at least 6 national parks.
It's very strange in Argentina that a private owner donates to the state. But when we do it, all the prejudices crumble. We start to see the projects because the animals start to appear, like the giant anteater, the pampas deer. The tourists start to come, and communities get involved. This is a model of producing nature, because it leaves resources to communities. It's an economic alternative.
The Rewilding Foundation says it's about helping nature heal, and local species are crucial to that process. The giant anteater bear had disappeared from Ibera mainly because of hunting. But thanks to rewilding, the bears they brought here have started to reproduce. It is here where we found Merceditas and her cub. Pablo Cabrera was born in the region and says attitudes in this rural area are slowly changing.
There's lots of people that have never been here. They did not know that Ibera was a natural reserve. Sometimes I get messages when they let me know they saw a bear. They are starting to become aware that it's not okay to hunt here.
Argentina has tough economic problems to deal with, and that's not being helped by the coronavirus pandemic, which is why preserving nature is a major challenge. But it's not just about protecting the wildlife. It's the wildlife that could generate alternative work opportunities that could convince locals to protect the natural wealth they already have. Teresa Burr, Al Jazeera, Corrientes, Argentina.